Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit, see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel. Welcome to everybody who's new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are collective readings and not everything will resonate with you necessarily, so just take what does and leave the rest behind. Also, you can change the gender roles as you need to. I just read what's on the cards so it doesn't get confusing. Ace of Swords, I heard epiphany. Justice. Ten of Pentacles, the World, Nine of Cups, the Chariot. So I feel like somebody feels like they're losing you here with Justice and the Chariot. It's kind of like a justified energy, right? Like this person has had the epiphany that they are not showing up as the person that you need them to be. They consider you to be their Ten of Pentacles, their Nine of Cups, the World. It's like, you know, wish fulfillment, their perfect person, the person that they want to have a life with. But with Justice, it's like they weren't coming forward as the person that you would want to have in your life. Like they were not showing up as your wish fulfillment. They were not showing up as, you know, the person that you could spend a life with. Even though this person had all these deep feelings for you, I feel like they were not coming forward and sharing that with you. With the Ace of Swords and that epiphany energy, I feel like I'm seeing like a truckload of bricks being dumped on somebody. So there's this super heavy energy of like the weight of like the consequences of their actions, the weight of that. They pushed you away. They didn't come forward when they needed to. And now you're in the Chariot and they're losing their wish fulfillment. They're losing their perfect person. And there's just like this rush to come forward. Can I get some more on this person? Yeah, the Empress. Like, it's like they're watching you walk away. I feel like with the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, excuse me, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, 10, 10. Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person was in their ego here in the King of Wands. I feel like they were, I heard macho man. So yeah, like pride and ego, right? Like it was holding them back for whatever reason. They thought it was justified that you were supposed to come to them first, or, you know, it's kind of like they wanted you to chase them. So maybe there was a dynamic where they would kind of say something that would string you along, or maybe it was love bombing or breadcrumbing, right? Something to get you to react to them, something that would get you to engage with them. But then they would pull away as if they didn't feel anything, right? So it feels like this, like cat and mouse game, right? Like you show yourself and then you hide, and then you show yourself and then you hide, right? Or you run away. And this person realizes how messed up that was, and two, that you walking away is the consequences of their actions. Like you don't play with people. People are not toys, right? If you love this person, if you want to be with this person, then you need to, I heard man up. Yeah, this person is realizing that they F this up pretty bad. And you're in the Chariot and you're moving forward, and it doesn't seem like you're looking back here. Can I get some more on the King of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. I heard I'm sorry, come back. Three of Swords. High Priestess. The Star. So with the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, I feel like all of this actually. So I feel like this is your energy here, right? The Queen of Pentacles, you're super unconditionally loving, beautiful heart, open and like caring energy, just this really beautiful source, right? With the High Priestess and the Star, you have like this presence about you, like this glowing aura, right? You have a really like strong intuition, like it kind of it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like these like shockwaves that I'm seeing. So it's like you walk into this room and people just kind of like turn and look like, wow, what's that? What am I feeling right now? It's like you shift the energy in the room, right? This person was incredibly intimidated by that. Here in the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're incredibly self-sufficient. You don't really need anybody for anything. You do everything by yourself because you know you're capable. You trust in Spirit's guidance. You don't ask other people for their opinion. Maybe you do, but you know what I mean. To make your decisions, you listen to your intuition, you ask spirit for guidance. This person felt like they couldn't compete with that, or they couldn't, like, what would I have to offer this person, right? With the Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords here, it's like this person was, it's like I feel like they thought the only way to get your attention, or I don't know how to describe it. It's a really like kind of stupid and petty energy that I'm feeling from this person, because it's immature, and it's kind of like that thing where in kindergarten you hit the person that you like, which is terrible, but like that dynamic, right? This person kind of had the mindset of, okay, well, the only way that I'm gonna get this person's attention is if I like love bomb them and run away, and then they'll keep their attention on me because I'll be like mysterious, or they'll have to like figure me out, right? Coming from a really dumb place, but really actually wanting to have a relationship with you. So this person completely handled this connection with you horribly, and they know that. But it was stemming from insecurity, like from the very beginning. This person didn't feel like they had the kind of presence that you have, so they were incredibly intimidated by that. So they thought the only avenue to be able to even like get your attention was to be kind of dumb, and that's what they did. They acted pretty dumb here, and I feel like they want to redeem themselves, but I don't know. It kind of feels like the damage has been done here. 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7. Yeah, it's like this person wants to come forward and have a relationship with you, right? In this like power couple energy, like they want to be able to be somebody that you would want to be with, but it's like they did a bunch of dumb stuff, right? With the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands, it's like you're defensive against this person because they played games. They were doing dumb stuff, and it's like now you want to come back and act like nothing happened. Like, are you crazy? Can you get some more in this person? Strength. The Sun. Four of Pentacles. I heard don't lose hope on me. 2 of Cups. The Magician. Page of Swords. The Emperor. The 4 of Wands. So this person knows that you think they're immature. This person knows that they pushed you away and they did a bunch of dumb stuff, right? But it's like they want you to see them in this Emperor energy, right? So with the Page of Swords, it's feeling very apologetic. It's feeling very like a dog, and it has its like tail tucked between its legs because it did something wrong. That is the energy in this Emperor. It doesn't feel like, they've gone through all the journey of the kings and now they're in their Emperor energy. It feels like they want you to see them as the Emperor, but they still have not made the journey to be there. Like they want you to see this, right? But they haven't done the healing that they need to. They wish that they had, they wish that they had done this differently, but unfortunately they didn't. 44 here. They see you as the 2 of Cups and the Magician energy. It's like this magical person that it would be so incredible to be in a relationship with, but they completely handled this wrong and pushed you away. It almost feels like an energy of where you kind of like, I heard hate, but that feels kind of strong. I mean, maybe you do, but it's an energy of like, why would you give this person a second chance after the way that they've behaved, right? I don't feel like you hold on to hate, so that's why I feel like it's maybe there's some like severe disappointment in this person, right? But I don't feel like you hold on to hate because it drags your energy down, right? Maybe you have some feelings towards this person that are not the best, right? But I don't feel like you let this situation affect you negatively. I feel like you transmute this, you move forward, and you just keep doing you, right? In the Chariot and the Empress energy, you don't allow people to take you out of your energy. People might try to play in your energy, might try to do this, might try to do that, might try to make you upset or hurt you or whatever, but you're an alchemist, so you're going to take that and you're going to use it for your highest good. So although I feel like you did like this person, or you do have some feelings for this person, I feel like there's been so much damage done that there isn't really an avenue to repair this, even though this person does want to repair this. I feel like they they still have a ways to go here. Like I said, I don't feel like they've actually gone through the journey of the kings to get to the emperor. I feel like they just want you to see them as an emperor, but they have not done the healing to get there. I feel like this person is trying. With the Four of Wands, I feel like that's, they want to have a relationship with you, but they're also trying to be stable in their own life, right? I feel like this person is taking a look at their actions. I feel like they are trying to change, but I feel like this person does have a ways to go here. I feel like they're always going to see you as the person, I heard the one that got away. So they're always going to see you as the person that they want to change for, the person that they want to do better for. But this is about their self-love journey, and I don't feel like they're there. Can I get some more on the Emperor? Queen of Pentacles. The Hangman in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you let this go. I feel like you're no longer waiting for this person to do their healing because you've been waiting long enough. I feel like it was taking you out of your energy, like I said, and it was making you feel unstable. So you grounded yourself. You moved forward. You left this in the past. Like, this is a completed cycle. I feel like maybe this person will do that healing work. Maybe they'll come back around and show you that they've come into their actual Emperor energy, right? But at this time right now, I don't feel like they're there. Anything else on this Emperor? Ace of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person knows they lost you and they know it's their fault, and I feel like this Five of Pentacles energy is 100% their energy. They handled the situation completely wrong. Every step of the way, I feel like they know that they were doing the wrong thing and they did it anyways. But it was kind of like a place of desperation, it feels like. It's like they really wanted to be somebody in your life, but they didn't know how to get there. They made a bunch of, like, a series of mistakes, right? I feel like it just kept, I'm seeing a snowball go down a hillside and just keep growing and growing and growing until it's like gigantic at the bottom of the hill. That's what this feels like. I feel like this person like started with a mistake, then just kept making them and kept making them and kept making them. And now this snowball energy has gotten so big that you've left it. You walked away from it, and they're in this Five of Pentacles energy because they're regretting basically everything that they did, right? They had a chance to come forward in a real and authentic energy, but they chose to be ridiculous in the the Seven of Swords. Had they come forward, even if they didn't feel like they were ready, right? Even if they weren't at their highest vibration, if they had approached you in a genuine, like, authentic space, then I feel like you would have, talked to them. Maybe you guys would have became friends, and maybe it could have grown from there, right? But they handled this completely wrong. They feel like they've lost a blessing here, and they are 100% beating themselves up. But I feel like, your energy feels completely disconnected from this. It doesn't feel like you're giving this any of your time or attention anymore, because it was draining you, and you knew that you needed to let it go. And I feel like that's what you did here in the Hangman reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. You let this go. If it's supposed to come back around, then this person will do the healing. If not, then you'll be aligned with somebody different. And this person, like I heard the one that got away, I feel like that's just kind of echoing in their mind. It's like they should have handled this completely different. And it sparked their self-love journey, though, because I feel like they are reflecting on, like, all of their mistakes. They're trying to, like, piece together how they could have done it differently, and that's gonna help this person grow. I feel like they're at rock bottom here with this Five of Pentacles, but I also feel like that's where Spirit wants them to be, because they need to change. They need to if they want a shot at a high vibrational relationship at some point in their life, then they're going to have to heal and take that first step down their journey. But in this situation, I feel like they snowballed out of control and it backfired very badly, and now they're kind of just left with the weight of their mistakes here. So let's get you some oracles. ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progress in arriving, or progression in arriving. Yeah, I mean, this is your energy. I feel like this is just like maybe confirmation. If you were wondering if this person had done the healing or like what their deal was, this person, you know, you made the right move by cutting ties because this person has not done the healing. This person, they want to move forward. I feel like they are reflecting, but I don't feel like they are really diving into it. Maybe they're acknowledging here and there that, they need to work on this or they need to work on that, but I don't feel like it's a very committed energy. So I feel like you made the right decision here with cutting ties and moving on. That was the best thing for for you to stay high vibrational and for you to ground your energy. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that brought you some clarity. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.